Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is G, and in this reading we are exploring Need to Know for the Year of the Fire Horse. When I'm filming this, it's 8th of February. Hope you had an amazing weekend, or you still do. Maybe you have a long weekend, I don't know. So let's get started, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, by the way. This is for Sagittarius for Year of the Fire Horse. Everything that I'm using is here, alright? That's why they are here. Look at these cards. Look at these cards. They are very tied up, so to speak. Okay. Can we have some messages, please, Spirit? Messages for Sagittarius. Please fast forward this one. Right, they're not gonna fall, so I'm just gonna do like this. Let's get started because I don't want to keep it too much. Stand your ground. That's the card that you have, and it's written here, standing your ground. It's an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Right. You're doing stuff behind the scenes. You don't tell people what you're doing. They don't understand. And you keep saying to them, you know what, can you please listen to me and just do what I tell you to? Thank you so much. Because I'm seeing you're a manager, or maybe you have people in your you're kind of like a manager. You manage people, okay? You work with a lot of people, and I'm seeing a huge warehouse now, and you just tell them, can you please help me with, I don't know, or prepare these packages for the next transport, and I will tell you exactly when and when. Yeah, but I didn't receive any email. Can you please do that? Thank you so much, without asking so many questions. 2, 3, 4 on my timer, by the way. All right. Any other messages, please, for Sagittarius? And you're standing your ground. You don't tell people. You don't detail anything. You just give directives. You tell them what to do. They are very like, what? What is Sagittarius trying to tell me? Like, come on. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. These cards don't want to tell you anything, apparently. A child's love. All right. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. I just heard inner child, so maybe you're doing something that you were willing to do since when you were a kid, and now is the time. I heard now is the time that I was waiting for so long. I'm gonna do it like that. All right. And bottom of the deck you have ancestral wisdom. Okay, Libra, Scorpio, and you had this one in several. This came for several signs. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. I heard you're not alone. You're part of us. We are part of you. Also, I saw somebody signing a very old document with those feather pen, kind of like with that ink, you know, when you had to dip the feather into the ink and then they are signing. And I seen that as in a signature, a very old document. And now I'm hearing applause. And I'm hearing bravo. Sagittarius, you need to let me know in the comments what's that about. You need to let me know about what is that about, because I really want to know. All right. Rest and rejuvenate. All right. Right from the batch. I already pre-shuffled these. I cleansed them, but let's make it again. All right. Anyway. Okay, seeing that. Truth. Okay. And this one also, material and spiritual prosperity. There you go. That's your confirmation. Bottom of the deck, you have intuition. Definitely. That's why I heard inner child. I'm connecting with a person who has done spiritual work, that you started to do spiritual work lately, and because of that, you're seeing the truth that it's beneath. How do I say this? Spirit, please help me gather my words here. I lost my words. So you started to see what really is important, and the truth is, quote unquote, the truth is that is not what they mean when they say that to you. It's not what they mean. They have a hidden agenda, but you are fine. You're growing materially and spiritually. You're growing, okay? You're prosperous, okay? You're gonna be okay, because you told the truth. You held the truth in your hands. And rest and rejuvenate is time for you to see that you were right. You were always right. I'm hearing. You always told the truth. You've been guided. Everything that happened, okay, let me put it this way. Everything that happened to you till now, it was to get you in this point, for you to see that by listening to what your gut feeling is telling you, or your intuition is telling you, you're heading towards a positive outcome. There you go. That was very deep. Whew, okay. Sagittarius, please, for the year of the fire horse. This is for Sagittarius. This is tarot, light seer tarot, okay? What does Sagittarius need to know? I'm hearing no. Okay. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, this one. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Anything else? I'm hearing stop. Okay. You start with the Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenation again. That's a confirmation. You need rest. You need to recuperate. After a lot, did you found you've been cheated? My God, I hate it when I see this in the cards. I don't like people that lie to you. Okay, you have the Eight of Pentacles. You know, you worked a lot for what you have, and you're not willing to give it up so easily, I'm hearing. You're not gonna give up at all. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You really worked for what you have. You were alone. You struggled. You've gone through hell. I'm just gonna put it that way. You've gone through hell to be where you are at the moment, because you had no help. You were alone. You started from beneath the scratch, not even from the scratch, and now people are trying to get that thing away from you. Or I'm hearing, even though we are married, I can still, if we divorce, I can still get the half of it. And then you're just thinking in your heart, yeah, about that, you're gonna be surprised because you're prepared. You felt that something is not okay, and something you felt that change in this person. I'm picking up an energy from a person that has been with their spouse for a long time, okay? And this uh spouse of yours, right? They are asking you for divorce now, and they are willing to get everything away from you, and you're like, nah, you're not. You already know what's going to happen because you felt it, you knew it, you saw it. Intuitively, you knew it and you felt it. Yeah, King of Pentacles, yep. There was a friend of yours who was very loyal to you, by the way, Sag, and they told you, listen, I'm going to be there for you. They told you basically, no, actually, they confirmed what was happening, and you're just sitting there in front of the fire, reading a book, having a whiskey, doesn't matter, and you're just living your life because you can. Literally, you can. You were working night and day, I'm hearing, like a dog. And when I'm saying that, it was you ate poorly for years. You had mortgages, you had bills, you even slept out in the rain at some point. You were about to be homeless, but things changed and took a turn. Because I'm hearing somebody was helping you without you even asking. I mean, they noticed you. There you go. They noticed you, and therefore, yeah. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. So this person who wants to divorce you, they gonna be left out in the cold. They do not expect you have your assets already, I heard, put in a trust. All right. Also, if this is a work thingy, somebody took credit too much time for what you have done, and now they are reaping their rewards, so to speak, quote unquote, because of the now you're being recognized of what you have done, and people are coming towards you and congratulate you that you are smart, you're okay, you saved the company. And this person who took the credit for every before for your work, they are gonna be left out in the cold like that. Yeah, seven of swords. Okay. Gossip, enviness, lies, cheaters, they gonna be gone. And I'm hearing be gone. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, you're just in your you're in your own bubble, all right? You have everything. I'm hearing your wife is gonna make you happy because you're expecting a child, maybe, or you don't know, but she's pregnant. And also, people see you as you have everything you want. This is the queen of all queens, okay? This is the ultimate that you can be in this deck, okay? This is the Empress. The Empress has literally everything she wants. She's the mother of the spiritual mother, let's call it like that. But most of the what I'm picking up is you're gonna become a parent. Yeah, the Tower. Okay. This is like a shock. You were not expecting this to happen. I'm seeing you tried a long time to be a parent, and now this is happening. or you have been expecting for a long time to be recognized as you're the one who put all the effort in this in this company. You are the oldest in this company, and you made all the effort, and you started when they were in the garage, I'm hearing, and like this tower moment has came exactly at the same time you were about to give up, I'm hearing. There is a friend with you there, and they know, and you shared this burden of being robbed of your credit, robbed of your achievements, you know, like these people that they were talking behind your back, they have ill intent toward you. They are reaping the rewards of their actions, okay? But the thing is, this is way much um deeper than you think, okay? It's not that they only robbed you from your work, they also got money from the company, and the tower is coming, and it's gonna be the judgment day. Yeah, 8 of Wands, loads of email, loads of communication. You're gonna hear them in the news, you're gonna hear about them, like, look what they done. People are gonna come and tell you, like, listen, this is what's happening. Oh my god, I didn't know. This is something that is very huge. Ace of Cups, you're cool. You're fine with it. You're in your own self-love, serenity, peace, quiet. You know that you have nothing to do with whatever they done. You know, you're fine. All right? Yeah, Queen of Wands. There you go. You're happy. You take action. You know exactly what your job is. And you have the Hermit on the... Yeah. You're on the pedestal, okay? People seeing you as a loner, but you're not a loner. You stopped telling people your plans, your wishes. I mean, you have your own... Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You made a choice. You made a choice. I think you want to leave. Yeah, Five of Cups, deception, Knight of Swords. You made a choice to talk about your burdens. Yeah, the World. Things are gonna change for you, Sag. In the positive way, obviously. For some reason I'm feeling dizzy and I just ate, so it's not about me, it's about you. I think this is gonna blow your mind, literally. It's gonna scatter you everywhere. You don't even see this this is gonna shock you, okay? If this is a company situation, right? But if this is a personal situation, the pregnancy that is coming, or the news that from a mother or something is going to happen here, because this is in the center, it's in the reading, it's positive, okay? Because the Ace of Cups, it's love. Queen of Wands, it's positive. Say it all, wrap up in one sentence can be like this: you didn't expect something good to happen anymore, but it is, right? First of all. Second scenario, after all the time that you tried and made the impossible, and IVF, I don't know, surrogacy, adopting agencies, stuff like that, you just lost your hope that you can be pregnant, and then boom. And I also heard you got that email by mistake. You are not ill. You're not... That is not you. It was just a mistake, a system error, I'm hearing. So double check what email you receive and ask the questions. Communicate, okay? Ask the questions. That's very important. All right. Let's see what the Hidden Truth Oracle has to say for you. Messages, please, for Sag for the next fire horse year. Thank you. I replay our conversations over and over. And out of the sudden, I heard there is somebody at your door coming, "Oh, I'm pregnant with your child." And you're like, "No, you're not." "Yeah, but you told me that you want children." Uh, yeah, that was years ago. Not anymore. And I'm happily married with my wife. And this person is lying to you. They try to deceive you. Wow, okay. This just popped up in my head. So that's a new scenario. You might have somebody from your past or a person who you just talked. You haven't even kiss on a cheek or shake hands with, all right? So not even physical contact. You were just in the same room in a gala or in a warehouse or where thousands and thousands of people are. Yeah, you were at the same place, right? That's all. And this person comes and tell you, "Oh, I'm pregnant with your kid. So I expect you to do the right thing." And you're like, "No, you're not." And they think they gonna shatter your world if they gonna tell you, but you have a Queen of Wands with you, and that Queen of Wands loves you, and they know, they trust you, and they know this has nothing to do with you. They know this cannot be truth. And I heard vasectomy for some reason. All right, I'm just gonna leave that word there, vasectomy, okay? And we need to let each other go. Yeah, you're like, "You know what, please just go away, because I don't know you. I have never seen you in my life. I don't even know how you got my address to come to my place and tell me all this BS." Because I don't believe anything. Seven of Swords, all right? They are lying. They are scamming. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I am becoming a better person. They try all the, how to say, to put this lightly, they try everything they can in order for you to fall into their trap, but it's just a trap. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, this person has this scenario in their head that, like, you were together, you had done, you know something in the bedroom together, but you're like, "No, we did not." I hate who they are keep telling you this story, and you're like, "You know what, I don't have time for your BS, bye." Pure and simple. This is so weird. It's like I'm seeing this woman in front of your house talking very entitled, and she's almost willing to enter, and you're like blocking the way, like, "What are you doing? Stay there. No, no, you're not entering my house." What is happening, spirit? Why am I seeing that? All right, leaflets. You have meditation. Yeah, you worked a lot for yourself. Now coming back from that scenario, um spiritual prosperity with the intuition, you started to change your habits, I'm hearing, and because of that, maybe meditation is something that you should also consider. Also, you're doing that meditation for some of you. For others, you're starting to consider meditation. I heard pickup. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, this is your wife or your husband telling you, "Listen, I know who am I married with. Just go try scam somebody else," I'm hearing, okay? Weird. Rock and roll. All right, maybe you listen to music. Maybe meditation is listening music for you, because meditation doesn't always need to be like you're sitting in one place with your eyes closed and you're like sitting there for hours. No, Then you have spirit. Spirit is helping you, okay? Spirit is there. And I heard the spirit of our connection is strong. Our connection is very strong because it's blessed by the spirit. Wow, this is so beautiful. Expansion. Yep, there you go. Analytical. Yeah, yeah. Regarding the situation with, oops, I'm pregnant with your baby, you're like, no, you're not, because I did a vasectomy years ago, so you cannot be pregnant with me. You don't have my kid. Go away. I don't wanna. Wow. They are making a scene in front of your house, and neighbors are starting to come out, and they are looking at the circus, and they are just making a fool of themselves. I'm just saying that. And you're like looking at the theater, and you're like, honey, can you make me some popcorn, please? Oh my god, Sag, this is so funny. I'm so sorry that I had to tap into that energy, but whatever comes, I have to tell you, okay? All right, the book, the questions that you have, 3 of them. All right, I'm gonna answer 3 of them. You'll have to compromise. I think that's because of that work situation. And I think to wait for you have to wait a little bit of time so the waters can come down, and slowly but surely things will come to a point that you're gonna be recognized for your efforts, for your work, and they're gonna be rewarding you with payment that you deserve, okay? But you have to compromise, you have to be patient a little bit. All right? Wonderful. Okay, you have a yes. All right, that's a yes for a question that you have. And the third, but not the last, let's see. There is a good reason to be optimistic. There you go. Love it when these fold so nicely. All right, my beautiful Sag, this is the reading. A little glimpse of the next horse, fire horse year that you're gonna step into soon. 9 days to do. I'm gonna do more readings, obviously, but I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you for viewing me. Bye bye.